For the last look that we did for the snow music video, for Sara what we wanted to do is we were going to go pretty much full on glitter. My favourite thing for makeup is rhinestones and Sara obviously is glitter. So what I did at first is I hairsprayed her hair with a glitter hairspray and then we went ahead with the foil. Unfortunately it didn't stick very well with just the hairspray. We wanted something a lot thicker and a lot more dramatic. So what I did instead is I mixed aloe vera with the foil. That way we could get a really good thick coat of the stuff without it looking a little bit sparse. And then I just applied that with the brush till there was a really good covering of it. While the look is obviously very extreme, there weren't actually that many products used. I used two different glitters, one from Paris and Berlin, which was just a simple cosmetic glitter, and then one from OCC, which was a lot more interesting. It had tons of different flecks of colours. What I first did is I just took the plain silver, mixed it with aloe vera gel. It meant that it was a lot softer on the skin, didn't irritate the skin too much, and it's a lot easier to get off as well. And before I forget, I've got to mention that this is not ordinary glitter, this is cosmetic glitter. You do not want to use ordinary glitter on the face. And I just took the silver and applied it along the hairline, the ears, the jaw, a little bit down the neck, but I mainly used a body and face glitter hairspray later on to cover that. And just kept it on anything which wasn't really the centre of the face. That I wanted to keep for the OCC glitter. Once the silver glitter had been blended, what I did is I went back to the foil and decided to blend it a little bit better with the glitter and the rest of the hair, because there was a bit of a stark line between the two of them and it didn't blend very well. So I did exactly the same thing I did previously, gold foil and aloe vera gel, and just covered the edges a little bit better. After I'd covered the edges with foil, I covered the rest of the face with the OCC glitter, and this one's just a little bit more sparkly than the plain silver glitter. It's got little flecks of other colours and it just picked up so beautifully underneath the camera. Right before I did the rest of the eyes, I covered the eyebrows with a bit more glitter. They needed a bit more coverage than the rest of the face, and for this I used a mixture of the two glitters that I used previously, and then I went ahead and lined the eyes. And I kept this as close to the lashes as possible. But once I'd done that, I then covered the lashes with a bit of mascara. Later on I went ahead and applied some false lashes, and then the very last thing that I did on the eyes is I tight-lined them a little bit to fill in all the sparse gaps between Sara's eyelashes. Because we filmed the music video in quite low lighting, any colour that we were going to use was going to look a lot darker, so I used quite an obnoxiously pink OCC lip tar, but then obviously later on it looked a lot darker than it actually was. And then over that I put a little bit of glitter just so that there wasn't this massive difference between a very glittered face and then just a very bright OCC lip tar. Then I applied the false lashes, tight lined the lashes as well just so that there weren't any gaps in between them. And that's it. And that's how I did Sara's look for the snow music video.